Welcome, welcome, welcome back to Jack Tripper in his kitchen. As you can see, shout out to my original subscribers. Thank y'all for supporting me. You know what I'm saying? I was on that. It's kind of coonish, but I don't know. It's cool, man. I feel like we all coons, really. If black men have not united and jumped on the beast, I feel like we really all some coons. We just name calling. I like how niggas just really oversaturated the word. Nigga, I'm like black power as a motherfucker on that gangster rah-rah shit. And motherfuckers call me motherfucking coon. Be right back. Turn on this light. See, can I get some more light in this motherfucker? Probably ain't gonna help, but alright. Let's talk about this race war shit. I don't really have my thoughts together, so we might be going all around the place. And this video is gonna be for the white supremacists and the black people. A lot of fucking stupid ass comments. But I literally have a rebuttal for every fucking argument that white people can bring. But white people, the goal is to waste your time, keep you in front of the computer screen, which is why hopefully I'll be getting off the computer screen soon. They want you sitting in front of that computer screen preparing to slaughter us. But we need to be doing like they doing. Like me, I'm done with conscious videos. Unless it's Shahrazad Ali. I love her. Nigga, I'm watching the same shit they watch. Just like they sit up here all day, they talking about, oh, we gonna lose a race war and all this, all that. But they spend all their time watching us. They spend all their time watching us in real life. Then, when they go home, they spend all their time watching us on video. Ain't that kind of odd? White people plan on slaughtering us. You look at these assassinations that they're doing. I think they finally got one on tape. I think it was an essay though. But they plan on killing us, man. They plan on getting rid of us because, like Malcolm said 50 years ago, they don't need us anymore. And please forgive me for rambling. My thoughts aren't together. But I'm trying to tell you what I got. Let me see. Can I remember some of the comments white people were talking about? I don't know. They was just talking a whole bunch of shit. But I delete them. Why do I delete their comments? Because they have no place. They can tell us what to do in real life. Why the fuck do they have the right to tell us what to think? Why do they have the right to tell us what to think and how we should think? So basically, they physically planning on a race war. But they want to talk you out of even talking about a race war. I never said I advocate for a race war. I don't think. Unless you got video proof. I don't think I ever advocated black people just going out to fight the beast. The fight is going to come. When the wars start, it's always a small incident that jumps it off. The tension builds. It's like, I don't fucking know. The pressure builds, and one spark light that flame. Kind of like Malcolm was talking about. When he used to do his speeches in 1962 and what's going to happen in 1962, 1963, 1964, those speeches. But yeah, the tinderbox is it's getting hot. So I advocate that y'all go to my videos. I'll try to include the link. I got one video where I talk about everywhere you need to go, the books you need to read. I got a book right here that y'all need to read. It goes through, it's about Vietnam and stuff. It's called Blackjack 33. But it talks about Vietnam and stuff, but it actually, if you pay attention, it actually teaches you military tactics while you're reading it. But in that video that I'm gonna put in the description box, I also include people that books that you're gonna want to read, and other resources. It's for the men, it's for the ladies if you into that stuff. Anybody that wants to be on the safe side and believe. I mean, even you got now Tariq want to say, yeah, they trying to start a war on us, and now Robert Perkins trying to say, yeah, they trying to start a war on us. Yeah, man. Yeah. So time is up. You got a little bit of time to do whatever you want. Might start tomorrow, might start 2 years from now, might start 20 years from now. But we are far behind. But as far as how I feel about a race war, would black people win a race war? I think it's a good chance people of African heritage worldwide would win a race war, because this not just gonna be no fucking domestic war. They're telling people in my comment section, oh, you're gonna have the Mexicans hate you, and the Asians hate you, and the Arabs hate you. Yeah, we know everybody hates us. Why do we know it? Because it's on your TV screen every day. The Jews who run the motherfucker have been telling everybody to hate black people. They've been hiding and telling me when I was a little kid with the goddamn Looney Tunes and Dumbo cartoons, we wasn't shit. We wasn't nothing. My mama got me watching Little Goddamn Rascals and shit. The goddamn white preacher give me a fucked up answer when I asked him where the white angels at. Told me when you go to heaven you become white. But y'all don't listen to white people, because it's like my brother said in the comment section on that one video. The problem with a race war is called imperialistic overreach. See, you can't have everything all at once. Like your parents told you, you can't have everything. So it's like me in my apartments. If I'm living with my cousin and my auntie and my uncle, we own all the property, and all these motherfuckers around here hate us, but we like the warlords of the apartment complex. But in my house, we fighting every day, and Tyrone won't do this, and Jay Shaniqua won't do that, and Willie Joe won't wash the dishes, and we real life fighting in this motherfucker, and we throwing blows and shit. People are gonna, when people find out we fighting in here, they're gonna say, oh, I'm gonna take my apartment building back over here, I'm gonna take this building back, I'm gonna take that building back. So that's how it is in the United States. In every civil war, people take advantage of your weakness. It's just power. People in power take over weakness. So that's how we were in a weakened state, simply because of the gun. Now the white man didn't create gunpowder. The Chinese created gunpowder, but the Turks turned it into something. And white people was like, shit, man, we can use these for something. And it's in their nature to be sneaky, so they took our kindness for weakness. And they did everybody like that. So it's not just black people they got taken advantage of. White people invaded over 200 countries. And nowhere on a map, like Malcolm say, nowhere has a white man went anywhere in this world that he was a friend. I'm going to say something close to that. Everywhere this motherfucker went, he killed the indigenous population. So when you read me right, hear me say white people invaded 200 countries, they invaded 200 fucking countries. In 500 goddamn years. Whatever fucking country is not in goddamn Europe, they invaded that motherfucker. And nobody can show me on any fucking map one place they did not invade. They have too many fucking enemies. They have very few friends. And white people always try, either they didn't watch my video or they just tried to trick my subscribers into saying, oh, you wouldn't win a race war. I don't think black people would win a race war one-on-one in the United States. And I'm going to tell you why. This is me reiterating again for the second or third time that I never said that we would win a race war in the United States. I said white people would not win one. I also do not think black people would win one. Because black people, we too disunited. But the problem is, have you ever seen niggas on the fucking bottom? Have you ever seen black people on the fucking bottom? Black people are the hardest fucking people to defeat in the fucking world. They fucking hard to defeat. That's why this is the key. If white people come fast and strong, black people immediately wake up. That's why throughout the last 500 years, white people never came fast. They always come, hey, I'm gonna be your friend. You wanna be my friend too? Okay, well, we just gonna set up a little business and some traders over here. Okay, well, we just gonna set up some bigger businesses and steal a little bit of your land. You mad about that? Okay, well, you don't like that. We gonna take a little bit more of your land and kill a few of your women and destroy your fucking land. Oh, you don't like that? I'm gonna call in my military. So it's all gradual. Always gradual. But if white people were to attack all at once, everyone wakes up. See, there's this thing when they talk about black on black crime. Black people are very vicious to each other because we were taught to be very vicious to each other. Now, black people are very vicious to each other. But what is the problem with that in a case of a race war? They stop being vicious to each other. They stop being vicious towards each other and they start being vicious towards you. Don't y'all been beating motherfuckers down too long to try to be fucking, you know what I'm saying, to wake people up. That's your fucking problem. Wake us up if you want to, goddamn. Wake us up. You awaken a sleeping fucking giant. I'm telling y'all, these streets, I'm talking to these felons every day. I'm fucking with the OGs. These motherfuckers conscious. But these motherfuckers don't put in work in their life. They motherfuckers done murder people, stab people, all kind of shit. But what about when white people out here killing us? What happens in a scenario when they run into a motherfucker like me? I'm like, hey, cuz, man, these white people on us. Want me to show you how to do an ambush? Want me to show y'all how to do a raid? These white people busting our heads, man. I'm gonna show y'all how to do some, certain maneuvers. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say too much. But you know what I'm saying? Show a street nigga how to do some shit like that. Cause these niggas about that life, man. Who do I think would die in a race war? Out of black people, conscious community, dead. Fucking dead. You niggas want to beg for goddamn legislation and goddamn build your 5-story building like Claude Anderson. You can't ask a motherfucker for shit, man. That's like if you go into the jungle. Motherfuckers ain't out there begging, they take. Even if you look at the fucking birds, they fight over the fucking food. They take what they need to survive, nigga. We the only motherfuckers that beg. Black people. That's crazy, right? White people don't beg. Asians don't beg. Nobody begs. Just black people. And it's gonna come to that. Christians dead. Politicians dead. I think the street niggas is gonna be the ones that's gonna survive. I just been talking to them a lot the last 6-9 months, man, and they conscious. They know what's going on. And world starts showing a lot of these fucking police brutality videos. They not showing all them fight videos like that, like they was. They showing police brutality videos, cuz. So what's gonna happen? You done woke up the motherfucking, the people that you try to, the niggas, like Seti say, the niggas that you threw off the slave boats, you thought them niggas was dead? Nah. Them niggas been out there getting it. That small independent black business. They been out there surviving, eating off their instincts. You know what I'm talking about? So, you don't want to wake up a motherfucker that you're naturally afraid of. I've been looking at these big niggas and how the Mexicans and the white people treat them. I've been observing. When it's one-on-one, ain't nobody got no gun. These motherfuckers are scared. Now, what the fuck you think gonna happen if that natural African instinct come out to hunt, to preserve their own life, because white people wanna act crazy? You motherfuckers gonna bust white people upside the head. I'm not saying, I don't think we'll win. But there is enough guerrilla war tactics out there that people need to be aware of. I mean, even if to sustain and make the empire fall and get people on our side after so many people have been killed in the war, people will eventually, some of that truth gonna slip out because of the internet, because of the media. They can't black everything out. The internet is too powerful. The internet is too powerful. But I think if you can survive them first 3 days, I'm talking about the whole 3 days, that first 3 days, then you have a good chance of surviving longer in the war and making it out. When the war comes, might be goddamn 2050, might be year 2100, might be goddamn next week. Who the fuck knows? You can survive in the first 3 days, then you have a very good chance of surviving. But even what's that? Cuba, when they landed in Cuba, Fidel, they landed with the grandma on that boat. That third day, a lot of motherfuckers got killed that third day. But that's something you need to look at. A lot of people gonna get killed in the first days. But white people not gonna win the war. There is no way white people can win the war. Because they say the Arabs don't like us, the Chinese don't like us, Iran fucking everybody don't like us. But shit, who likes the United States? White people only 700 million of the world population. They're only 10%. These motherfuckers out here got nuclear weapons too, cuz. You think you gonna have a fight inside your own house and you gonna maintain all this real estate I was talking about? It's not fucking possible. Not fucking possible. White people will go down to second-class citizens if they fucking make it. You've been burning bridges for 500 years. You think a motherfucker ain't gonna tax your ass? You think Saudi Arabia ain't gonna see who can underbid you for fucking oil? Cause you ain't got your shit together. You can't get your shit right. You wanna fucking start a goddamn massacre. Just like you sabotage Russia with the Saudi Arabian oil to end the Cold War. Motherfucker, they could do the same thing to you. The BRICS nations can be like, hey man, we got a deal. We got a fucking deal for your motherfucking ass. I'm telling you, man. White people been practicing and training, and they... See, this is the problem with white people. Most white people can't shoot moving targets. Now, if this was the 1910s or 1920s or 1800s, I'd be like, fuck, man, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be a wipeout on me. But most white people can't shoot moving targets. Most white people shoot stationary targets, unless they're like skeet shooters. This is very true. White people never shoot moving targets. If you look at the fucking cops who are trained to kill, they always fucking gotta empty a goddamn clip or some shit just to shoot a nigga goddamn 3 times. They and think about somebody shooting back. Let me tell y'all something, man. When I was in Iraq, now, when the white boys get shot at back, they freeze up. They fucking freeze up every fucking time. Unless they just came from war. Unless they just came from fucking war, they gonna fucking freeze up. I'm not buying that shit. When you shooting back at white people, they fucking freeze up, bro. My motherfucking white homeboy froze up. Motherfuckers got attacked on a mission that I didn't go on. He fucking froze up, almost got everybody killed. See, because when I was in Iraq, we was in Fallujah. I ain't gonna say what we did, because white people are always trying to figure out what I did. When we was in Fallujah. But they used to always want to ride with me, because they knew that I would do things to get them home safe. And one time I didn't go with them. They got their truck blew up with a fucking 2 IUDs. Got the convoy blew up with two fucking IUDs. Because they ain't got that in them. They ain't got that sixth sense. They ain't got that evade fucking shit. All they do is they just reading off a motherfucking, off a script. They going off what another motherfucker done told them. Now, I really need y'all to check the links in my description box. I need y'all to look at my playlist that I got. But I don't got much more. Shit. Black people, I've been telling y'all the truth. Y'all have a lot more friends than you think you have. You know why? Because this shit don't go on in all the other countries. Some other countries actually act humane towards their people. Like I said, Russia been trying to holler at us for the last couple of years. Iran, North Korea, Argentina, Brazil. They was reaching out to us big time. And these people, I believe, still will be able to reach out to us. Cuba still will be able to reach out to us when that time comes. Now, we probably gonna have to run up out of this motherfucker. But I don't think the survivors, I don't think, see, it can go a couple ways. If the information gets out quickly that we're being slaughtered, white people gonna have help. We're not gonna have to run. We're not gonna have to get all the way up out of here like that. They figure out how to black it out. We're gonna have to get the fuck out of here fast. So you need to have at least two places to go, 2 ways to get to it. But white people can't fucking win. I'm I'm fucking sure of it. I'm fucking so confident in that shit. I don't even know how to explain it. I just want to ramble and tell y'all they can't fucking win, bro. It's like me, if I was to fight everybody in my apartment complex in real life, I want to win. Don't nobody like me. All my homies done moved. Them niggas moved. I'm surrounded by Arabs and fucking Mexicans. If I had to physically fight everybody, I'd get whooped. No matter what I got in my fucking house, I can't hold off all these motherfuckers, man. Because people are gonna see me in a weak state. They're gonna try to take advantage of it. So just like the United States, a civil war is fucking pure weakness. Pure fucking weakness. That's saying I built a castle and it's fucking crumbling. Now which one of these motherfuckers is gonna come run up and take the bricks away from that motherfucker and help it fall? There'll be so many fucking dead black people, but you have so many fucking enemies. Is it really worth it, white people? Y'all just let us chill. But it's coming. It's fucking coming. It's fucking coming. And do I want a race war? I do and I don't. For legal purposes, I don't want a war. But I won't. What's coming to these people who are killing us for no fucking reason, for fun. You don't believe white people kill for fun? Look at these trips that people send. They raise all this money just to send a motherfucker to Africa, $100,000, $200,000. Just send a motherfucker to Africa so he can kill a fucking rhino or a giraffe or whatever. And they smiling, cheesing, happy as a motherfucker. They kill for fun because they not human. I don't know what the fuck they are. They don't look like 90% of the world population. I think they demons. Like Shakespeare said, man. Hell is closed and the demons are walking the earth. It say something like that in the Bible too. But yeah, I'm rambling, man. But y'all gotta understand. The strongest thing you got going for you is your blackness. We got something in us. I don't know if it's the melanin or what, but we got this survival shit. And I don't think white people really want to see the people that they put on. They don't want to see the Christians that they made revert to the motherfuckers that was killing them on them 500 slave boats. 500 slave boat insurrections. I think I deleted the video. But if you look it up, we had 500 slave boat insurrections. Oh, you don't want them motherfuckers to come back. You don't want to wake them up, boss. Why you gonna do it, boss? Why you gonna do it, Mr. Charlie? Huh? Y'all could have let us make it, man. We could have had peace. But now y'all want war. So let there be war.